Hi there, I'm Coach Amy, Precision Nutrition Certified Nutrition Coach with Results Fitness. And the recipe I have for you today are dark chocolate peanut butter eggs. Now, when it comes to Easter candy, nothing beats a Reese's peanut butter egg, and especially if you toss it in the freezer. And I've had this debate with people before. The eggs are a million times better than peanut butter cups. I don't know what it is about the eggs, the pumpkins, the Christmas trees. They are the bomb. So today I'm going to recreate the Reese's peanut butter egg, and it's only using three ingredients, okay? So you're going to need powdered peanut butter, so PB Fit or PB2 are two great brands that you can use. 1/4 cup plus another 2 tablespoons of water, and about 1/4 cup of dark chocolate chips. So I already have these melted. Hopefully it stays smooth while we get through this recipe. Okay, so first up, you're going to put the 1 cup of peanut butter powder into a mixing bowl. And then you're going to add the 1/4 cup now of water. You're going to have to kind of play with this a little bit and see what the consistency looks like. Sometimes you have to add another tablespoon or two. It depends on the brand of peanut butter powder you use as well. The consistency you're looking for is like a cookie dough. So think when you're making peanut butter cookies, you know, you have that kind of sticky, tacky dough. That's what we're going for here. All right, so this is still pretty thick. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons because I know that's usually what it takes. All right, and this recipe is going to make 6 peanut butter eggs, which will be impossible to not eat all of them at one time. All right, perfect. So yes, 1/4 cup plus those 2 tablespoons is perfect with the PB Fit brand. PB2 may be a little different. I don't think it would be much, but just to keep an eye on that. Okay, so when you see the consistency, again, you're gonna want it to be just like cookie dough. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna refrigerate this for a few hours to really help firm it up. It's just like when you chill a cookie dough, it's gonna be easier to work with. So that's gonna go in the refrigerator. Usually aim for about 2 hours. I have some that I already made and are ready to go. Let's see if I can get these out without dumping everything out of my refrigerator. On recording days, it's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa in there. Like everything is just jam-packed. All right, so this is the original ball of dough that I made. So what you're gonna do is once it's cold, you're gonna have to work quick because again, this does warm quickly, you know, once you're using your hands. You're gonna divide it into 6 balls and you're gonna roll those balls and kind of flatten them somewhat into the shape of an egg. These kind of look like chicken nuggets, but I promise you, this is peanut butter. Okay, so we have those 6 peanut butter cups. I already have my dark chocolate chips. This was about 1/4 cup. I started in the microwave 30-second intervals until it got pretty smooth and then went with 15 seconds until it's spreadable. So I'm gonna use the grated cover over a plate just to avoid making a huge, huge mess. All right. So again, just gonna make 6 eggs. And then I'm just going to take the chocolate and put kind of start with like a teaspoon over the top. And then you just kind of swirl it around to cover the rest of the egg. So it does take a little bit of time to get that full egg covered. Once these are covered, they are going to go back into the refrigerator to help the chocolate set. If you want to get super fancy, once these are set, you can also, you know, dip the bottoms of them if you want them fully covered in chocolate. But I feel like when you do the top, like it's plenty. It's just the right amount. You know, if you have a taste for something sweet, if you have a little bit of a sweet tooth, this little bit of chocolate is really going to cut it, especially with dark chocolate. I feel like dark chocolate tends to be a little bit more satisfying when you're looking for sweets. All right, so I'm just gonna do like 2 or 3 of these so you could kind of see what it's gonna look like. Once again, making a huge mess as always. And I can't believe I decided to do a recipe with chocolate while wearing a white shirt. You'd think I would learn after all this time, but no. Okay, so those are pretty much covered. And I just did 3 real quick so you could kind of see, let me see if I could bring this up without dropping anything. So I just covered the tops. I'm gonna let those sit for a few minutes to let the chocolate harden just a little bit so they don't fall apart. Then I'm gonna pop them back in the fridge and they'll be ready to go. I will say this, with recipes of this type, while this is a better for you recipe, you still want to be mindful of your serving sizes when it comes to things like this. Just because these are a better for you version does not mean you want to eat all 6 eggs at once. You know, when you look at the calories, it's going to be similar to the same amount of calories in a peanut butter egg or Reese's peanut butter cup. But with this recipe and just using those 2-3 ingredients, you're removing a ton of fillers. You're removing probably some saturated fats. You're adding in fiber, you're adding in protein with the use of this protein powder. So again, this is gonna be a better for you option if you have specific goals in mind. Just still be mindful of your serving sizes, okay? So I hope you enjoy these. If you try them out, let me know. You know, maybe it's a different holiday, you use a different shape. Enjoy, and as always, send some feedback. Let me know what you think of the recipe. Have a great day.